At this point, I think our bulletin says we have some special music planned. Better be special.
Oh, are you going all the way back here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Warm welcome to the new Ebenezer Youth Choir.
We're going to be doing this every week from now on.
These songs were some of the ones that stood out. They were the favorites over the week, and they wanted to sing them for you today, and they've been practicing, and they're going to project and sound like the chorus of angels that they are. So follow along. I think you have the words there, I believe, so feel free to sing along with us. But this first song is called Holiness. So here it is. You ready? Oops, actually, hold on. Warm up a little bit. Warm up your voices. Warm up.
Open your mouth to sing. Don't.
Hold on.
I mean, you can sing with your mouth closed.
You
It doesn't
can.
sound as good.
They want to hear you even
More
if
like
you're
a
bad.
Well, no, you actually can. It's sort of weird. It doesn't sound very sort of not fun.
Holiness, holiness is what I long for. Holiness is what I need. Holiness, holiness is what you want from me. Take my heart and form it. Take my mind and transform it. Take my will, conform it to yours, oh Lord. To yours, oh Lord.
Sing faithfulness.
Faithfulness, faithfulness is what I long for. Faithfulness is what I need. Faithfulness, faithfulness is what you want from me. Take my heart and form it. Take my mind, transform it. Take my will, conform it to yours, oh Lord. To yours, oh Lord.
Last time, brokenness.
Brokenness is what I long for. Brokenness is what I need. Brokenness is what you want from me. Take my heart and form it. Take my mind and transform it. Take my will and conform it to yours, oh Lord. To yours, oh Lord.
This is a version of Amazing Grace. I guess it was done by Chris Tomlin. It's just a little different than the traditional song, but we'll pick up quickly. All right? Oops. Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
'Twas grace.
'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious is that grace appeared the hour I first believed. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior, has ransomed me. And like the flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. Lord has promised good to me. His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. The earth shall sin, dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine, but God who called me here below will be forever mine. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior, has ransomed me. And like the flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. Unending love, amazing grace.
Almost there, you guys. We're almost there.
That song reminded me to save the room. Make my good one.
Just finish strong.
Everyone needs compassion, love that's never failing. Let mercy fall on me. Everyone needs forgiveness, kindness of a Savior, the hope of nations. Savior, He can move the mountains. My God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. Forever, author of salvation. He rose and conquered the grave. Jesus conquered the grave. Take me as you find me, all my fears and failures. Fill my life again. Give my life to follow everything I believe in. Now I surrender. My Savior, He can move the mountains. My God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. is mighty to save. Forever, author of salvation. He rose and conquered the grave. Jesus conquered the grave.
Okay, y'all can take a seat. And I invited the youth, anybody who wanted to share about the week that we had. I said that, since we sort of paid their way, that they were kind of obligated to entertain us a little bit. Seems fair to me, except for Rail, who entertained us the entire time. So, would somebody you want to start? You want to come up and say a word? Yeah, come on. Don't be kind.
Okay, it was actually a really fun adventure for me because we went to the beach and that was actually my first time, so it was really fun. And then, and then the classes were very entertaining, very learning. Rail was very entertaining. What was the place that the people?
Manor House.
The Manor House. It was really fun. It was a really good experience for me. Just like going and doing that for people is really nice and stuff. So that was really good. I don't know what else to say. So yeah.
Well, my personal philosophy on life is that you need to learn. Stay with me on this. Okay, all right. Hello. All right, stay with me on this. Seriously. My personal philosophy on life is that you need to learn something new every day, and I have to admit, at St. Simon's, I did. I managed to learn something new, something completely out of left field, something I had never known before. Let it be about Jesus or God, or let it be about people who I thought I knew, but I didn't really at all whatsoever. Mysteries of life. And it was a really cool experience because I've been to islands before. We've been to Cumberland, but it was really a different experience. I've never been to a camp in the middle of an island. It's very, very cool. That's all that's coming to my head anyway.
Anybody else have a word they want to share? Okay. Okay.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank everybody's gratitude and, offering the funds to do this because obviously without you guys, I don't even know if this trip, I'm sure we still would have done it anyway, but it just made it that much easier to get things done. I'll be honest with you, I was a little nervous at first because I haven't worked with kids in a while. I used to coach Little League Baseball years ago, so it's been a number of years since I've done anything like this. And for me, I think it was probably more fulfilling for me than it was you guys because I got to see everybody's innocence, and I think everybody needs to be restored to innocence at some point in their lives. As adults, we've been there, we've done that, and this kind of like resets everything for you. And for me, getting to know each individual, because every one of these kids are so uniquely different. None of them are remotely close at all. Even Summer and Lucky, even though they're brother and sister, they're so unique. And, we try to spend time with each of them, and when you do that, you absolutely see like they all have gifts. Every one of these kids has gifts, and for me, it was such an enlightening experience, and I think hopefully this is going to be a kickoff to our youth ministry, and we're going to start, having more things like this and more trips, and but I just want to thank you guys, you kids, for not just being there, but for helping me too, help me reevaluate my life. So Cody, thank you, and Kendrick, thank you, and Carrie, and Rail, and Summer, and Lucky, and then there was another boy that he's not here today, Cordell. And am I missing anybody? Was there anybody else? And then Madison, oh my gosh. Well, you're sitting in the back. I couldn't see you back there. Absolutely. Madison is extremely talented. In fact, one memory I have, we were all playing Frisbee one day. And we were trying to see who could catch the Frisbee, like the coolest way to catch a Frisbee. And everybody else would rank them 1 to 10 on how great the catch was. So I made a pretty good catch, and I thought, all right, no one's going to do better than my catch. And of course, Madison outdid me. She did a backwards walkover. Okay, so she's in the walkover position and drew through the Frisbee, and she caught the Frisbee in the walkover position. I've never seen anybody I've never seen a professional do that. So it was awesome. It was awesome. But literally, I could be up here for hours because there was never a dull moment. There was always an experience going on, like every minute. Cody was getting hurt constantly. He hurt his finger doing, kung fu with Lucky. And then some little old lady rode him off the sidewalk with her bicycle. We went on a bicycle trip, and he and I were side by side, and this old lady came the other opposite direction right at Cody and drove him right off the road. And he went into some bushes.
Was that before or after he almost got run over by the car?
And then he almost got run over.
Hey, didn't hear any of these stories.
So, but yeah, like I said, I could tell stories. I mean, there's just so many different things that happen. Of course, Rail falling back. He fell out of a chair. He was leaning back in a chair, and he fell out of the chair, and that got everybody cracking up, of course. So, and then you got Carrie. He was always contemplating quantum physics, which barely know what that is. So, but again, just want to thank everybody for all your generosity. It was an awesome trip, and we will continue to do this. So.
Quick, turn off the mic.
Exactly. Well, I learned a lot about God during this trip, a lot more than I expected, really. And I also, Carrie told me there's no such thing as a stupid question, so I asked him, is there a stupid question? He's like, no. I'm like, is this a stupid question? Yes. That was a very stupid question. It was a stupid question. That's all I have to say.
Well, as a token to remember our trip, we have little travel Bibles. And because the girls are special, they get red. So we have for Madison this summer. And, I've been on quite a few of these as a part of youth ministry. And it's always a blessing, but there's many special things about this trip. And I'll say that it takes a certain temperament to work with youth, and it's not just a willingness. And I'm so proud that Bob clearly has the proper temperament to work with youth, and that is lots of patience and even more love. And Drew, I was very grateful for their interaction. But it's funny because there's no greater honor and responsibility and humility than when somebody trusts you with their children. And so Bob's at the beach saying, I keep counting heads. I keep counting heads. And we're like, where's Rail at? Where's Cody? So they were well looked after, but it really was an honor. It is a start, which would be our youth ministry. So it was a remarkable week. And in a lot of ways, the best one I've been on as far as years of youth ministry. So we thank all of you for trusting your children and hope you will continue to. And I think now we're going to collect some money.
The ushers come forward.